How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another virtual description. Today we are going to talk about my 1988 Chevrolet Camaro convertible Iroc with 65,000 original miles. This is a vehicle that I bought from a private individual out of New Jersey. I generally don't buy a lot of stuff out of the Northeast, but this one is super clean and very solid underneath, so I had no problem buying it out of the Northeast. He owned it since 2021, and it's a clean Carfax, no accidents, no damage ever reported, and it is a 65,000 mile car. The motor that's in it is the stock tune port injected 305. Runs great, stock performance, goes down the road really well. It is backed by the 700R4 overdrive transmission. You have your standard power steering, power front disc brakes, cold factory AC. All of that stuff functions like stock style equipment. And then on your exhaust, you do have the stock manifolds, stock style crossover pipe, catalytic converter, and then you do have a replacement stock style muffler and then the dual tailpipes coming out the back. It runs, drives, performs like a stock Iroc going down the road, a really good driving car. Everything you'd expect a 65,000 mile car to do. Take a look at my test drive video. You'll see me personally driving the vehicle going down the road. It'll be about 9-10 minutes long. We'll dive into more of the mechanicals on that. You'll see how it performs down the road. But again, good stock style Iroc. On my does it work section, couple small little disclaimers. The driver's side door lock actuator is a little bit weak. You have to press the button a couple times to get it to fully engage, but it does lock and does unlock on the driver's side. The passenger side door lock button does not work. It's going to need a new switch. And then the driver's side power seat is a little bit weak. It will move, but it needs just a little bit of an assistance to get it all the way forward and all the way back. So just some small stuff. Everything else is working on it. Lights, gauges, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, all that stuff's good to go. On my Does It Work section, posted on the website in multiple places, you're going to see what works and what doesn't work. But again, just those 3 disclaimers on some of the little electronics there. On my normal inspection, all the fluids looked good. You have a minor little drip from the bottom of the motor. The smog pump makes a little bit of chatter, just minimal stuff like that. All your steering and suspension components check out good and are all stock style. So nothing really out of place on the suspension or the steering at all. Is ready to go. Hop in and drive this car wherever you want to go. On the exterior, it is code WA8554, which is the bright white paint. This is a mostly original paint car. The passenger side front fender has been repainted. Everything else looks to me to be original. The paint itself has got little touch-ups and little imperfections from being original from 1988, but it still represents well. The graphics on the car do have a few little nicks in it. You'll see photos of that in the additional informations tab. Just overall an original car. It shows well, but for being from 1988, expect a few little touch-ups and little imperfections. The outer belt moldings are probably original and have some cracking. You could replace those. Just little things, but nothing to write home about. You have your stock 15-inch Iroc wheels with 215/65 R15 tires. They check out good, goes down the road nice. On the interior, it's code 82L, which is the original gray cloth interior. Everything appears to be original and very clean. The only complaints I have is the center of the center console, the little top plate on the lower corners. It's got little cracks and little broken spots on the top plate, which you can replace. We talked about the driver's seat not wanting to move 100%. You need to assist the power there a little bit. We talked about the little door lock actuators. The steering wheel's got some age on the top of it. It probably had a steering wheel pad on it for most of its life, and then they get a little bit brittle. So the steering wheel's got some age to it. The console top plate, which we mentioned, and then just a little bit of age on the seats from getting in and out, and just little spots here and there. And I'll put photos of all that in my additional informations tab so you guys can really see the stuff. But for a stock style interior, it shows well. And I didn't mention the top earlier. The top's in good shape. No major issues with that either. The engine bay is all very original OE kind of appearing. Some of the paint on the engine bay is kind of starting to fade a little bit, but that's really a nitpicky deal there. The hood insulator's got a little bit of age to it in the upper corners. Again, original hood insulator from 1988, so you're going to expect a little bit of wear, but nothing crazy that needs to be replaced. The underneath is very solid. You just have some mild surface corrosion on the non-painted parts, but the floors, the frame, all your structural components, everything checks out good with no rust issues. Just a very nice and solid original Iroc on the bottom. Overall, it's a great Iroc. It runs and drives down the road fantastic. The AC's cold. It's a comfortable car. The power top works. Put the top down and go cruising. Just a cool Iroc. It looks great. I love these cars in white. I like the graphics that are on the side of them. They're just a lot of fun. I always keep an Iroc or two in my inventory when I can get them. They seem to sell just as fast as the Fox bodies, so this is definitely a good one. Definitely fun to put the top down with the weather changing, so it'd be a lot of fun to drive during the spring and the summertime. So, as always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. Make sure you check out the test drive video along with the additional informations tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. I'll catch you guys on the next virtual description and hope you have a great rest of your day.